Hey everybody, Sunday, February 10th, out in the garage here today. It's, I don't know, in the mid-30s and kind of overcast, partly cloudy, but definitely nothing like what they're getting back east, so no complaints for that. I've been out here in the garage today. I've been kind of cleaning up and rearranging, making a little bit more room. As I mentioned before, we've cleaned out 3 or 4 of our cars, got rid of them, and I was kind of looking for something else anyways. Well, we found it, and we'll be taking a look at that in a minute and seeing what we got there. It's, I don't know, living here in suburbia with this little small garage that, you know, they call a 2-car garage, but you know, once you put a few things in it, and you know, the only 2 cars you're actually going to fit in this garage are, you know, little teeny micro cars. So I've been kind of rearranging because this next project's a little bit bigger than the small cars we've been dealing with. And this is going to be a long-term project, so we're going to have a lot of parts and pieces, and we need some room. So I'm not quite there yet. I've got some stuff pulled out that's on Craigslist. I'm going to try to sell that. And you know, we threw away a lot of stuff. I got a fella coming, hopefully later. He's a junk collector, and he's just taking a bunch of, you know, scrap that I had and old stuff that was, you know, stuffed here and there and laying around. Just get rid of things. So anyways, that's what we've kind of been up to. I actually am on vacation from work this week. Anniversary date is coming up pretty quick here, so in our situation it's a use it or lose it with vacation time. So I had 2 weeks. They approved 5 days, so I'll take that, and basically got a buyout on the 2nd week because just no way I can't be there for 2 weeks. So, but anyways, in another month we'll get another 80 hours of vacation, so we'll see what we can do with that. But anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at what we got out here, and a little bit of the mess that we've kind of been we've kind of rearranged the side a little bit, cleared it out, moved some stuff there. I've got some stuff here, you know. I got a lot of old records from my retail store there. Those are going to be going to the dump this week. We'll get rid of that. Mazda transmission down there is going to go, and I've got that Allen Test Center on Craigslist. We'll see if we can sell that. So all this stuff here hopefully will be gone, which will be good, and that gives us, you know, somewhat of an open space. And so what we've got here, and this is actually going to be installment 1 of this project, is this guy. This is a 1977 Chevrolet. It's a C10 2-wheel drive. It's a short box, fleet side. It has Bonanza trim on it, which from what I've been able to determine is actually kind of rare. You don't see that too much. Kind of a weird trim package. But the main reason I was interested in the truck, other than, you know, I did want a short bed and half ton, is the options on this truck are kind of what I wanted. It does have power windows. It does have power door locks, tilt steering wheel, factory air conditioning, cruise control, you know, which is all kind of stuff that I kind of like and want to have. So it's a local truck. It's been here its whole life. It does have actually There actually is a little bit of rust on this truck in the normal Chevrolet places. If you'll notice down here in the bottom of the fender, there's a couple spots right there that actually is a little bit more than surface rust. The cab and the rocker panels are in very good shape. The box sides have a little bit of the same right here, not too bad. Nothing like, you know, back east rust for sure. The underside of the truck is clean. It's pretty straight. It's not all banged up or beat up. Too bad. It's got its little bumps and bruises. It's basically just a kind of clean old original truck, which would be a perfect starting point for this project. This particular truck is going to be a frame up. We're going to take this truck completely apart, and we'll start with the frame and we'll rebuild it all the way up through. So it's going to be a long-term project. Lots of videos. It'd be kind of fun. Really looking forward to doing this. We're going to call this a resto mod. It's not really a restoration of the original truck, but yeah, I mean, to some extent it will be, but we will be modifying it extensively. The truck is going to get lowered. Right now I'm thinking, you know, at least, you know, 2 to 3 inches in the front I want it to come down, and 4 inches in the back. That will kind of level it up and give it a better stance. We've got to get some wider rally rims. I believe these are 8-inch rims that are on here now. I think we can get 10s, and some good sized rubber, and fill out the wheel wells and give it a good look. The interior is nothing great. As you can see, all the, you know, the door tracks and felts and weather strip and everything are all gone in it. It's not in horrible shape. Of course, the seat is trashed, but we'll be getting rid of that. We'll find something else to put in there. The dashboard's not good. You know, carpeting, stuff like that. Normal interior stuff. So we'll be ripping all this out and starting again. The cab will be coming off the frame anyways. So like I say, we'll start all over again. Yeah, like I say, it's not too bad. Like I say, it does have factory air conditioning. That's one of the big things that I was looking for. And some stuff in these older trucks like this, you know, they've either got the hang-on air conditioning or the get this here, you know, aftermarket stuff. It is a 350, the turbo 350 transmission. I'm not really sure on the motor, whether or not it's original to the truck or not. I have to get down and I have to check the numbers. If it is a numbers matching truck, which actually all indications point to it may be, we'll probably retain that block and keep it in the truck. May stroke it, I'm not really sure. The truck does run really well. I bought this in Fernley, Nevada, which is about 40 miles from here, and I drove it home on freeway at about, you know, 75, 80 miles an hour all the way. No problem. Truck drives straight. It's got awesome power. Does run pretty well. There's some stuff that doesn't work. Downer doesn't work. Clock in the dash doesn't work. The power door locks don't work. You know, but mechanically, it doesn't seem to be too bad. It does have some pretty good fluid leaks underneath. The exhaust system is falling off of it. all stuff that for the most part doesn't matter really for what we're going to be doing with it. The exhaust is going to be changed, engine and transmission we're going to be going through anyways. So as long as they're basically, you know, okay to start with, then maybe they'll just need a freshening up. The box is pretty good. It's not all banged up. It looks like, you know, for some of its life anyways, it was covered with a shell of some sort that got all the holes drilled in it for mounting a shell. But it's not smashed up too bad, so we should be able to make this look halfway decent. Tailgate's in good shape. It does have, I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but it does have a little bit of a bow to it. You can see it down there on the bottom. This side is okay. Once again, down in that corner, we've got a little bit of rot there. Pretty straight. Door's got an owie in it right here. Cab is in good shape. The front group is in good shape. A couple little dingers in the fender. You know, the trim is a little messed up. Clearly somebody had an antenna or something at one time, drilled a hole in the fender. But anyways, that's what it is. It's like I say, it's a Bonanza package, which, I don't know, like I say, I don't think there were that many of them. I think they did them for a couple years, but I mean, I don't know. You guys that know, correct me, because Chevrolet, I'm not really quite up on all the different packages like I am with the Fords. So, but she doesn't look like too bad a truck. So I think it's a good starting point for what we want to do. Like I say, we want to lower it. We're definitely going to need to up the power level, but everything will be fresh from the frame up, all new. So, you know, the hood, you got to ditch the hood. I really like the look of the cowl induction hoods on the square trucks, so we'll be doing something like that. Small mirrors, you know, we'll put the small, more car type mirrors on it, which it had originally by the looks, because that's what would have been right here. We'll get the more of the Blazer type rear bumper, get rid of the step. Of course, we don't need, you know, trailer hitches or any of that kind of stuff. That'll all come off and go. So we actually should have, we do have a few things that we can sell as we're going along and get rid of. But yeah, that's it. So I guess we'll just call it Project C10, because like I say, by the time we get done, I don't know if any of this Bonanza trim will be on it or not. Really kind of undecided. I'm not into white and blue. Don't really care for that color combination, especially the light blue. More than likely the truck is going to become a different color. It will be a color change, probably something, you know, darker. So there you have it. That's what we're going to be starting on. Probably later this week we'll start cleaning it out and we'll start pulling it apart and see what we got. It does have dual fuel tanks, which is nice for a cruiser that doesn't get very good gas mileage. And the fuel switching valve and all that actually does work. They switch back and forth. So, which brings up, I guess, my next point. And the first thing that I have to do, I have to go over and I have to get myself a good size notebook, and I have to spend some time going over it before I do anything. What works, what doesn't work, you know, observations of this and that. Because the one thing that you'll find with projects like this is they, as you know, time goes by, and it may be quite a while before, you know, we actually put this put this truck. What are we doing? Okay, I guess we're still going. Sorry, bumping buttons. It may be a while before we put this truck. You know, it would definitely be a while for what we're planning on doing before this truck gets put back together after it comes apart. So it's important to, you know, make a record of, you know, your observations of what you have, and take a lot of notes as you take it apart. Take a lot of pictures. In this case, you know, we'll have video and so forth. But I mean, take a lot of stuff to document everything as you go along, because, you know, down the road when stuff starts going back together, there's going to be some stuff you're not going to remember. And the easiest way is just take photos of everything, and that way there'll be no question as to at least, you know, what it was when you started, and makes your job an awful lot easier, you know, down the road. So that's just kind of the way I do it. I like to have a lot of information on something like this. This would be the first full-blown restore project I've done in a long time. A little bit different than some of the small cars that we've been dealing with, but you know, hey, I'm a product of the 70s. I like V8 power. I like V8 sound, and these little cars, you don't get that. So this is going to be it. We'll try to make it a nice comfortable driver when it's done, with a lot of hot rod flair and a lot of custom touches. So that's it. That being said, like I said, we are on vacation. I'm on vacation this week, but I will say that one of my projects for this week is we're remodeling the master bedroom. We'll be putting new flooring, repainting, redecorating with soft trim and stuff like that. So that will probably take me most of this week, and I won't get on. I'm not even going to try to start this until after that. I did take a little bit of time this weekend, and I kind of made some room for it here, and so at least I feel a little bit better about it sitting in the garage. So we probably, like I say, we won't get anything going. Maybe next weekend we'll be onto it, and we'll get some video of, we'll clean it out, start taking it apart, and cataloging stuff and working our way down to the frame. So, okay, tonight's Sunday. That means tonight is the Mumble. Mumble's been really good the last couple weeks. Had a lot of guys in there. Starting to build some real momentum, and that's really cool. We're getting a lot of guys in there with a lot of good information, a lot of good things to say, and there's a lot to be learned just by listening to a lot of these guys and talking with them. So I strongly encourage all you guys that do watch my videos, as always, you know what? Post your comments on the video, any ideas and thoughts that you have on like this particular project. Hey, throw them at me. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been decided on this, so we're still thinking about a lot of stuff. So I get some input from all you guys too, and we'll move forward. But like I say, check out the Mumble. All you need really is any computer. A headset, microphone, earpiece is a handy thing to have. Works good. We do have some guys that are on there on their smartphones, so that will work as well. So once again, WTBM123 Terry has a really good video on his channel on how to get set up and get on the Mumble. So you can check that out if you're interested. And hope to see you guys there. Talk to you. Come on in and say hi. So that's about it for this one. We'll hopefully chat with you guys tonight, and maybe we'll bring you a home repair video or something, or two this week. I don't know. I'm not much of a home repair kind of guy. It's something I do, and it's a real chore for me. There's no enjoyment in it. I'm always very happy when I get done at the end result. It makes me happy to have something like that accomplished, but doing it, not my favorite thing. So maybe we'll have video, maybe we won't. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, mumble tonight. Until the next time, all you guys, take it easy.